It's definitely not ideal. I think the biggest tip I would give to people that want to do this DLC is don't go for the pre-made characters, because these characters are whack as hell. They're kind of coming into their own right now, but before that, they just were not worth it. I don't think.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Prevent CRV premium characters. I mean, to some extent. I mean, Sendry here is okay. He had good charisma, which is what he's supposed to have. His build doesn't like. Yes, he's a conjuration spell focus. I'm not sure why, but seems okay at least. You know, this guy seems okay. But I mean, these guys are just like her stat line is 3-2-2. And then a -1 in charisma. Like what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? And she's a what, like a tower shield fighter or whatever. Like, I mean, her AC is really impressive right now, and I'm happy about that. But this is like after a lot of pain and suffering. This guy's a Slayer. I'm not sure. I guess Slayers seem pretty decent, but and I mean this chick is a cleric, which I guess you can't really mess that up. But her stats are 13 in charisma and 3 in charisma, 3 in wisdom. This guy seems fine though. Mr. Raycard here seems fine too. Look about an hero trader who comes preloaded with a perk that increases healing with medkits, but doesn't have the ability to use medkits. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, if anything, they are at least capturing the aesthetic of playing tabletop games with people. Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean you're a wizard who maxed strength? I don't know. What if I need to lift something, bro? I don't know. I didn't know. What the hell do you mean that you max strength? The wizard goes to cast a spell, and the GM's like, "Oh, wait, what the hell? There's a guy lying there." And the GM's like, "Okay, roll spell failure." It's like, someone's like, "Why is he doing that?" It's like, "Well, he's wearing armor." Wait, what? Who are you? The other one fighter is bleeding out. Several crossbow bolts are sticking to his chest. Hold on, we can heal you. No, it's too late. I can feel Pharasma's hand on my shoulder. This is the end. We're friends. We're taking a report to Defender's Heart. Do you know how we can get out of here? Northeast of here in the cathedral's Inquisitor's post. You can get out through there, but get into the cathedral. This area is teeming with cultists, and there's very few of us left. My people are fighting to the northwest of here. If they're still standing, find them. Make a break for the cathedral together. Tell them Captain Sue has ordered them to survive. Do. I think this DLC is interesting from a design perspective, where it does feel like they had an idea for something they wanted to try and they kind of went for it. And I would say it works 50-50. It is cool that the areas are set up in a way where you can like dynamically interact with them and be like, oh, I'm gonna use a rope here to climb up and then I can push this barrel on this hard encounter to fight it. That's awesome. But I would say the problems are that stealth is still super undercooked in the game. It's hard to know where you can and can't stealth. 2, it's still a resource management game, so it's hard to know where you can actually reuse resources. And 3, you end up in the situation you're always in, which is that you just go, well, why don't I just do the fight and save scum over and over again until I succeed, right? It's like, if what we're doing here was a tabletop campaign where you don't have the ability to save scum, and the rules are a little bit more fleshed out for stealth and stuff, this would be great probably. But for a campaign like this, it just feels a little bit too undercooked for what we're trying to do. Where it's like, well, you shouldn't do the encounters, but I'm like, okay, but what if I just did the encounters though? Especially because a lot of them are so hard to avoid. What are you cultists? Get away from here!
Wait for me there, I wonder.
Wait for me there, I wonder.
I served the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
I thought he had been using his big boy arrows. It would have been sad. Where did that dude go? Thought it was a demon right here, chilling out.
This way.
A wizard. We can probably go ambush that guy before his friends come.
The mission must be carried out.
None shall escape.
Oh, that was fast enough.
It's you or me.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But this is a baboo though, unfortunately, which I think means that I'm just dead here. I think this is just game over for little old Endaline. I'm gonna try to grease this motherfucker, but he also has spell
I wonder
resistance.
what lies beyond.
I don't know how effective that's gonna be.
Run them through.
Oh, got you!
Maybe I can actually defeat this guy.
Out of my way.
Okay, if I hit with too well, this guy's damage reduction is reduced now. Or should be, at least. I don't know if it actually says on his character, but... what do I do here? Do I just magic missile this guy or something? Let's summon a monster.
You're going down!
Hey! Degrees!
I don't like you!
How many degrees of success is that? Like, why did this guy get hit by the... Freeze, there's no shot.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
You get it, bro. You like popsicles. You want a little baby baboo? These guys are gnarly, dude. They do like 3 attacks. And they have
Let's hear you
insane damage
cry.
reduction.
Out of my way!
Luckily, the Slayer is built to handle assholes like
Wherever
that.
my legs carry me.
Yeah, I like the concept of this campaign. I like the idea they had for it. I just don't think it was executed well, very well, but it's one of those things where it's like I prefer for them to try rather than just do the same generic thing over and over again. That's kind of like when I talked about Baldur's Gate 3 as well. It was just one of the things where it's like they didn't try anything with that. It's just the most
Forwards!
generic
No,
game
not
ever.
backwards.
All this waiting
Backwards!
bores
I
me.
know I can help.
It would have been better if they put it later in campaign time. I was like, oh, that could be cool, sure. If you're new to it, then it's a horrible experience. Yeah, but I guess, like, maybe you're not even supposed to play this right now. What? Okay. Fair. Wasn't like a check or something to, like, listen in at the door to see if there were cultists hiding in there, I guess?
It's you or me.
Nice. Raycard is MVPing hard. I mean, the thing is, no one's played this DLC though. Like, here, if can I go to Steam, Endaline? View global achievement stats. I can't show the percentages here for some reason. But like, all the achievements I've gotten, most of which I would say shouldn't be that rare at all, are like below 2%. Like, I feel like no one played this DLC. Or maybe people started it and they were just like, what the hell, this is miserable, and then just quit.
Run them through.
Maybe that's more realistic. People started and were like, what the hell, this is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life.
Die, die,
Don't play.
die! I'll split you in half!
I mean, it is rough.
Oh, got you!
I haven't, also true. The biggest issue I have so far with this DLC is that they don't necessarily explain the mechanics of how your party members work before it's too late, or of how your NPC companions, the ones that follow you around, work before it's too late. And by that time, you probably already used them and you don't really understand how it works. Then you're kind of screwed. So how it works is that if you use them for anything or send them on the wrong task, they get injured. And if they're injured and you rest, then they get more injured. So it means that if you ever make a mistake, with your party members, you are really fucked. Because there's a limited amount of ways to cure them, and if you don't cure them every time you rest, they take damage. So it's like a accumulatingly worse situation, right?
Burn! Slice! Behead! Smear them!
Like, you know, you sent Larith, or whatever his name is, you sent Larith to check the path in the sewers. He didn't like it, he got injured. Now, he is injured, and if you can't heal him, if you go rest, he gets more injured. Until he eventually dies. And if he dies, then you can't use him anymore, which is a huge detriment too,
You're
right?
not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Attack.
Hands off, my friends. I'll stop you.
Die.
May I see your entrails, please?
After watching you do it, I have noticed how to try it myself. That's fair. I feel like the base game is gonna feel so easy after this. %, yeah. I mean, especially because I felt that was a more... I feel like one of the biggest detriments to this too is that it feels like the party they give you is so unsynergetic. It feels like my main blind party is just so much more synergetic, like just right off the bat. Yeah. Nei. I have to crank it up to unfair or you'll get bored.
What's in
This
wait
fight won't be my last.
What? No, none of these guys are my friends, so I'll fight the Babu. The way bigger threat there. I'm not gonna move it out of my melee people though. I don't want to become the unfortunate victim of the Babu. Did they switch weapons like 3 times? Guys, are you sure you guys want to be bandits while there's a demon invasion? I don't listen, guys. I'm all for freedom. This seems a little bit much even for me. If I'm being completely honest here. Okay, I probably want to go in while he's still distracted, but I want to delay until... Oh, it will have to be next turn.
Let the attack commence.
Let's hear you cry.
I see his blood.
Are you... Is this guy brain dead? Was this guy dropped on his head as a kid or something? Why is he throwing fire on his friends and on a demon? Hello?
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
I'm just gonna run around with the kitty cat and go murder this guy. This guy pissed me off.
I don't like you.
That guy pissed me off.
Die!
That's probably rage, huh?
Run them through.
Don't do it again, you moron.
All of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
This guy is the dumbest dude I have encountered in this game so far, and that says a lot.
You're going down.
I'll rage.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Out of my way.
Oh my god.
Pile on.
It's criminally stupid. Please kill him with your arrows. Please. Oh my god, I'm missing everything.
No, is all of this blood mine?
How is I doing so
Never
many
thought I had that much.
attacks in a row with the crossbow? Don't you have to reload the crossbow? Is not the entire, like, drawback of it?
May I see your entrails, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to split up now, so...
Die.
That guy's an actual monkey. This guy's an actual monkey.
I got you.
I wonder what
Oh,
lies.
damn it. I think I'm gonna die here, probably.
Let's hear you cry.
I should have done the defensive fighting, probably. Actually, he needs a 20 to hit me no matter what, so... I just killed this
You're
marksman.
not a threat. You're an obstacle.
I don't have point blank shot on anymore. Oops.
Help!
No, don't drag hard. No! You got insta kill too. Oh. Dude, I can't stand alchemists in this game. They're so brain dead. It's like, it's painful to look at.
This way.
I'm just gonna walk around them. I'm gonna go annihilate that. I'm gonna go annihilate that alchemist instantly.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I'm gonna make that my life's goal is gonna be to annihilate that alchemist.
Agreed.
Why can't I?
Please focus. You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Sure.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
That makes me feel so much better.
Split you in half!
Die!
It's you or me.
Alright, there we go. I'm not a threat, I'm a popsicle. I wonder if I can do.
Hands off my friends.
You're going down.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? I'll delay until after my damage reduction reducing friend. Here it goes.
Smear them.
May I see your entrails, please?
I feel like look at us, we're the bandits now. I feel like
Let's hear you cry.
if you played this on non-turn based too, this would be even harder.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Yeah, because you don't have the benefit of doing some of the silly stuff I've been doing, right? You don't have the same fight control.
Let the attack commence.
You take way more damage, yeah. And I mean, I'm already like on the verge of death 24/7, so.
Run them through.
To be fair, I'm playing on core-ish difficulties, though.
I wonder what lies beyond.
Why did you attack me?
Oh, got you.
What the hell? I can roll 5 times the speed in real time. Oh, that's true. That is true.
Out of my way!
Out of my way.
Why? Attack the bandit!
It's you or me.
And before this
split you
bandit
in half.
cleans house.
Damn it all!
Die.
He's doing it. Come on.
You're going down. I'm done with you.
Nice. This stupid ass alchemist. Make camp. Wait, are these the guys I'm supposed to talk to on here? These dudes?
I see blood. Blood!
Break the fence using tools. Oh.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Oh no, an alchemist. It's all over.
I feel faint.
Damn it all!
Someone had to tank the attack opportunity so the other ones can run down here.
I'll gut you!
You're not a threat, you're a poop cycle. Okay, cat's grassy.
Die! Die! Die!
Let's hear you cry.
You're going down!
I think this has to be the last encounter here. I've explored the entire map, so... Just survive this and we're good to go.
Burn! Slice! Behead, yes!
Run them through.
It's you or me!
Trail me.
I guess I'll break the fence using the tools. I'm more encumbered. I don't have any other use for the tools right now. I could have used for it later though.
I managed.
I think I both tried to flee, the cults didn't get remote, they didn't get far. Roll of sickening ray and a healing potion. I mean, worth it? Arguably not. I mentioned there should be somewhere in the city's rich quarter. Where?
I'll protect you from all harm.
I swear to God, if they're the people on that door, we're just like, hey, get away.
I'm losing my temper.
Ah, temper. Maybe if I make camp?
Let's shake a leg.
He said they were northwest, right? And I'm northwest now, so... How about
The road away.
what's that wing symbol of our party? Oh, it's Crusader's Blessing. It's +2 AC to everything, and I think it gives Blessed as well. The Crusader's Blessing and Blessed are just permanent on my party. Oh, there he is. Sir Ricard, it's you. Yeah, right, sir, as if they're ever going to be to knight me. Despite his grouchy tone, Ricard is obviously pleased by this form of address. I remember you were in the squad that raided that barge with the poison on it, right? Yes, I was. If I hadn't been exposed to cultist plan back then, it would have been a disaster. Then again, I guess disaster still struck in the end. Captain Sue sent us. He told us to join forces with you so we can all get out of this mess. Captain Sue, where is he? Why isn't he with you? Found him at death's door. Get out of here alive. That was his last order. Damn those cultists. Well, North's an order. Let's band together. I just remember, there's an alchemist shop nearby. If it hasn't been pillaged yet, we could... I'm not telling you to start looting, of course, but we could really do with some potions right now. This city will compensate the alchemist later. In there already. Everything useful that there was in the shop is already in our bags. We're headed for Defender's Heart. How do we get there? Let me think. It's all cut off over here. Ruins or monsters everywhere you go. I guess your best shot is making it out of this pit is through the Inquisitor's Pulse at the Cathedral. It's just northeast of here. You'll have to fight your way through a few bands of cultists there. What are you doing here? I'm a guardsman, but there is no city guard anymore. We got something of a militia going here. Guards, knights, civilians, volunteers. Pretty much anyone who can hold a weapon. How's the fight going? We're barely holding on. They say the Queen is already on her way with an army. I pray to Yomade that she doesn't delay. Let's go together like Captain Sue ordered. Affirmative, forwards. Are they actually following me now? That's pretty good. Too bad I've already cleared out literally the entire map. Go down here.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Damn, I could have had a couple of dudes following me the entire time. That would have been helpful. Can I see their time to go? No,
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Doing now.
I need to worry about them getting killed and breaking a quest chain. They don't have names. If they're not named, then I assume it's fine for them to die. What happened to my ever-burning torches? I had like... Oh, I have 4 of them. It's just the inventory is completely bugged. What is this, Sudoku? What am I doing here? Oh, this is so bugged I can't even trade. Why is this happening? Is it because I'm split with the rest of my party? Weird. How's something I could move this guy down there to sell and then just run the party away, but... Never saw that before, yeah, it's weird. Well, that's why they call me beta testing Endaline. Usually they don't say that, or they just say beta mail. But I think what they mean is beta testing Endaline. And we have Zejima coming in from the left side. Tuviel taking a shortcut to the right. They are both neck and neck. Who will be there first? I'm sure the testing is implied. Yeah, that's what I was figuring too. Tuviel in the clear lead. Zejima and Majima now neck and neck as they're heading towards the town square. Piri and Velmort not far behind. Raykart. Looks like it's gonna be close, ladies and gentlemen. Was it a distance problem or no? I guess I'm loading? I don't think I'm finishing the I thought I would finish the DLC in like a couple hours today, but I guess I lied. Have you been doing DLC for 4 streams? And it's just the first DLC too? Oh, I can't sell. I'm completely bugged here. Either he's bugged or I'm bugged.
This way.
Did I try restarting the game maybe, or? When I looked it up, it said 5 to 8 hours to beat or something. Well, I mean, I've been streaming those for at least 3 streams, so it's... Oh. Wrath of the Right... Can't sell items. In the keyboard key on the merchant menu, save the game in a different save so to be safe, close the game completely and load a save file. Oh, okay. Apparently, if you hit a key while talking to the merchant. I mean, to be fair, people you can probably spend like 5 to 8 hours on this if you're not doing everything, which most people obviously aren't because I'm the only one getting the achievements. Found that this happened if you click on the main character's portrait, you can buy again. Interesting. Oh wait, this was the enhanced edition. Is that why so few people have the achievements? Maybe the stats for maybe that's why there's so few people with achievements because it's specifically the enhanced edition. Pathfinder. Ashes. Through the ashes. Theme. Oh, you can't. I can't see DLC stats here though. This is all part of the main game, I guess. Oh, there we go. Even the main game only has 100% completion rate, so I can believe it. I mean, some of these achievements are pretty easy to get though, but I can see the main game having that completion rate. I mean, it's a pretty big investment, so that doesn't surprise me either.
This one.
Definitely a game made for an audience. Alright. Well, let's take a little rest. I already went through this, so I'm not reading it again. This looks fine to me. Rest. Oh wait, I'm still sick, am I not? Yeah. Ooh. As a fortitude save, though, I'll save the fortitude save. I mean, right? Right? Demons are attacking! Oh my god, they're getting slaughtered! Once again, the group of escapees was forced to make its way through the dangerous streets, which had become a battlefield. They trod carefully, staying out of sight of the demons prowling about. Now and again, they would notice strange deformed frost-covered figures following their trail. In their rush to lose their pursuers, the escapees soon exhausted themselves in their need for a safe shelter where they could recover their strength and grew desperate. They found refuge in a church alongside other surviving townsfolk who hoped that perhaps Ayomade would protect them now that the Crusaders had failed to do so. Lots of survivors huddled together in every corner, exchanging news and rumors. A few tieflings surrounded a small knot of people, their gruff voices demanding something from the weak townfolks. The harsh rule of war, everyone for themselves, had taken effect. Some survivors were hoping to wait things out, while others were complaining about the place being poorly protected and were preparing to set out in search of a safer haven. Footsteps and mad muttering could be heard in the darkness near the altar, so everyone avoided that part of the temple. Machima, Sendri, and Ricard immediately volunteered for lookout duty so they could warn the survivors if there be an attack. The escapees decided to intervene in the mugging being perpetrated by the tieflings. The Swedish faces promised nothing good, had surrounded the group of townsfolk and were playing with their knives menacingly. Bags of supplies belonging to the victims lay on the floor, ready to change hands at any moment. Okay, so Langwrath, not the option here. He is a coward. Inai is just an old woman. Frida could maybe bureaucracy these people into submission. I mean, she's a very Humpty lady. Bimir is the serial killer and Brody is the grave digger, so I'm thinking Prada, maybe. Prada swooped in, making the tieflings snap to attention with a single stern command and proceeded to read the code of punishment to them in a long-winded manner that was as stultifying as it was terrifying. Somewhere in the middle of her speech, the hapless robbers made themselves scarce, visibly intimidated by Frauda's vehemence. Is that groaning? Is that coming from him? Yeah, it's people dying behind me for no reason. I'm still in the church where the people are dying for whatever reason. Saved from the mugging, the people looked at the escapees with hope. Their bags of supplies lay nearby, completely defenseless. The escapees give them the portion of the tools, share their possession with the people, let innocence be and wish them luck in making it out alive. I think Marchman will go for the middle one here. Let the innocents be and wish them luck in making it out alive. I don't think he would care about going through their belongings, probably. I don't know if he would. He definitely wouldn't give them things, I don't think. Well, he might. I mean, there's a chaotic character, right? That's the entire thing. You don't know what he would do in any situation. We'll just go for a middle. Upon realizing that no one was about to mug them, the survivors thanked the escapees profusely. They invited them to sit by their humble campfire and shared some of their food and warm cloaks. The minutes spent by the fire in peace, good company restored modicum of escapees' strength. Final two was lurking near the altar. By the altar, escapees spotted a figure clad in plate armor, a crusader knight wandering in circles like a madman. He was muttering current prayers, threatening to kill the demons and occasionally starting fights with unseen foes. Witnessing the nightmare unfolding in the city must have driven him insane. I think Inai could calm him down, maybe, or Langwrath. Inai approached the Mad Knight and spoke placating words to him. Her soft and knowing voice seemed to enchant him, and he let himself be led over to the survivors' campfire, except for a cup of herbal remedy and imparted with his trusty sword. Nice. Helped also fortify the shirts that are given their refuge. Would be easier to accomplish their tools. This is a job for Bimir, I think, because he's supposed to be the handyman. Let's tool it up and have Bimir do it. Armed with the tools, Bimir got to work. Moving the heavy pews and furnishings, he quickly built an impressive barricade at the entrance. Then he barred the windows and snuffed out any lights that could attract enemies. Watching him work lifted the townsfolk spirits, and one of them, bowing, offered Bimir a magic scroll. The escapees started to go on their way. Leaving the church behind, the escapees pressed on. However tranquil that place may have been, they realized that sooner or later demon worshippers would have found it and laid siege to it. Before they could take more than a few steps from the church, a gang of tieflings, their eyes glinting menacingly, blocked the group's path. These were the same muggers who tried to rob the church of supplies. Flashing their sharp knives, the bandits reminded them that about the refugees in the church, the ones that had been stopped from robbing, demanded their share. The escapees decided to start a fight without fear. That's Majima for you. Suddenly, new figures appeared on the scene. The escapees recognized the survivors from the church. Shouting wildly, the townsfolk charged the robbers, protecting the kind souls who had helped them fortify their refuge. Faced with the onslaught, the thieflings immediately took flight in shame. After saying their goodbyes to the escapees, the townfolk hurried back inside the church. The escapees' journey was long and tough. To avoid the mendacious of the city, they were forced to take roundabout routes, hiding from the cultist bands and skirting around wide cracks in the ground. The road led the escapees to a wide street strewn with bodies, black arrows sticking out of the dead flesh. One of the bodies, however, was still moving. A Crusader Ranger, an arrow protruding from his chest, was still alive. He was calling out for help, curled up behind a wagon, but no one was eager to step out into the open. Several dozen townfolk stood huddled next to the buildings for safety. They all wanted to cross the street, but were too scared of an archer perched atop the nearby tower. A nasty demon armed with a massive bow. Noise and the angry cries of cultists came from behind. Majima, Raykart, and Sendri drew their weapons, anticipating an attack from the rear at any moment. Help the ranger? Help the ranger. Who should help the ranger here? Frida's a stout little dwarf. Vimir is a thief man. Langrat is a frightened elf boy. She's an old woman. Brody is a strong gravedigger. Ah! Brody swiftly made his way to the wounded ranger, loaded him onto his shoulders without wasting another moment, and carried him to the safety of the nearby walls. Alas, one of the black arrows pierced the Crusader's back and sank into Brody's arms. Brody dropped his heavy burden and hurried to safety. Nearby wall. There was one left to rescue. Brody rolled a 1, yeah. He had a decent chance on this. It was like 55%. Distract the demon archer and make a dash for the other side of the street. I think Langrat could distract it with music. Langrat jumped into the street and started dancing around the demon's shots, darting back and forth. His impeccable sense of rhythm allowed him to pick up the rate of firing and avoid the arrows in time. Nice. Running out into the street, the escapees bolted for safety off the other side, expecting a deadly shot to find them any moment. The other survivors followed suit. A crowd of terrified people, their boots banging on the pavement, as the wicked demon leered, looking for a suitable target. Distracted by the escapees' maneuver, their archer tarried, and this pause gave them a good 10 steps to safety. Thanks to this, Majima reached a cover a moment before the demon's arrow would have struck his body. Having found cover from the back arrows behind the wall, the escapees crumbled to the pavement, completely spent. After catching their breath, they continued on their way. The defender's heart was so close now. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't the last map. I thought we would just get to the heart now, and then that would be GG, but... this was like a small map. Oh, look, it's the rent in the ground. Jesus Christ. Almost there. It's that roof way out there. That's the tavern. Goody. So what are we waiting for? Off we go. Chop chop. Oh no, we're done for. Oh. That's a. So look, that thing is right between us and the tavern. Which tavern?
Wherever my legs carry me.
Am I supposed to like book it over there, or? I'll maybe talk to the people first. Squeezer, I have a real knack for this goody-goody act. Well, that's the secret of my trade, isn't it? If you look scary and fishy, nobody will let you even come close. But if you make him think you're big, kindly dummy, you can go after anyone. Easy. He gives you a friendly smile, but you've got nothing to be scared of. You didn't squeal on me, so I won't mess with you. He may not be a miller, but if you do him a solid, he'll remember. 69 XP? Whoa. We're near the Defender's Heart. Do you know anything about this area? Nothing that can help us, I'm afraid. There are no secret passages running underneath the tower, of that I'm sure, unfortunately. Wait, well, we came from a secret passage. The other playthrough. Okay, so
Forwards! No, backwards.
Brody
Backwards!
is having a little bit of troubles over there, but only a little bit of troubles. These things remind me of the demons from Dragon Age. Can't remember what they're called though. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I can see that.
It's done.
Held off enemies also till the last breath, covering the retreat and died heroes. They died, that's for sure. They're dead.
Trail me.
It's huge! Sandra is peeking through a crack in the wall, staring at the demon. And extra bloodthirsty to boot. What's this moody fella doing here? What kind of creature is it even? All covered in spikes. Must have a hardest time sitting down. But your trap. If it hears you yapping, it'll use you as a cushion. Rekar looks around with haunted eyes. Fighting it is not an option. It could spit at us and kill us dead. So how do we... We need to distract it. We sacrifice someone so that the rest can run to the tavern, while the beast is busy with them. Oh yeah, and who is it you think we should feed to the monster? That's horrific. Can't we do this without any sacrifices? Yes, lives are cheap these days. One more or one less, who cares? Thor looks at the monster with fear and whispers a prayer. The plan solid, I volunteer. What madness is this? You're not sacrificing anybody. What are we, cultists? Better look over there. He points at the ruins behind you. The rickety building looks like it could crumble any moment. We can make it across the roof all the way to the tavern. No one will have to die. Sure, we're not sacrificing anybody. We'll just jump on a pile of rubble and break our necks. We'll die with a clear conscience, though. Great plan. Sendry, remember how you offered to summon some special magic viewers back in the graveyard? Can you summon it now? I don't know. Sendry closes his eyes, listening to his inner self. I don't really control it. It's like an instinct thing. I don't think it wants to come out right now. It's a wild mage or whatever. Sorceress. It's like... I'd like to see a fighter whose sword decides it doesn't like slashing today. Maybe you can stimulate your magic somehow. Stimulate? Maybe, but with what? What could summon a deep-seated research of magic? Reading exercise, a bucket of ice cream? True love's kiss? No, that's not it. What about a good smack on the head? You think it could help? Sendry starts slapping his head like a drum. Work. Ah, it's not working. Sorry, looks like we won't have an ace up our sleeve this time. To think of something else. I believe in you, and you've got to believe in yourself too. Come on, let's go. You can do it. Yeah, of course. You're right. Thank you. I feel like he's about to just get fucking squished. This is my magic, and that means it will do what I tell it to do. Onwards, friends. I'll turn this brute into a bucket of ice cream. Oh, God. Come on now, magic work. Don't fail me now.
Let's kick their backsides.
I feel like the magic might have failed him now. I mean, this thing is pretty fightable, I feel like. I think we can kill this thing. Oh. You just roll 2 to fail the save there.
No, this can't be happening.
Die!
Oh, I walked instead of throwing a spell. What are we thinking? That was just me who felt that. What, do you feel like we can do a quick 286 more damage? If she gets to cast this spell 286 more times, she will kill it. Just to be clear.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
That's not what you believe in Greece. True. I'm gonna delay until after this dude goes because he can reduce his damage. Delay! Marshmallow says minus 36 right now. Why did they turn Sender into a goddamn joke?
I'll split you in half.
He was supposed to be the chosen one. Oh, 2 damage.
Hear you cry.
Yeah, no trainers. This guy. I mean, he's a level 14, dude. His AC is 41. I don't think you're supposed to fight this guy. I think you're supposed to run away from him. As much as it's 19, there's hope, yeah. What? Oh. I failed the knowledge roll this time. No. I forgot to lose something up there. Oops. Alexandria's suggestion. Let's go through the ruins. That's a great plan. You can bet it is. I'm the one who came up with it. We climb up there, we all die in the moment the wreck falls apart beneath our feet. You want to save everyone? That's not how these things work. Let's go. Well, Dessa doesn't let us down. Now forwards. The defender's heart was so close, but the last and most daunting obstacle on the way there was a colossal monster stalking the streets in search of prey. The avoided escapees were forced to take a roundabout route across the roofs of nearby house. From behind them, from the streets of Canabres, came cries of bloodlust. A crowd of cultists was on the rampage, butchering anyone they met without mercy, and their shouting was drawing closer. The escapees couldn't afford to delay. They had to climb up and pray the gods would not let any of them fall to the ground below. Having scampered up the crumbling ruins onto the roof of a nearby house, the group froze, hesitating. There was a stretch of empty air just ahead of them. A narrow lane when seen from below, but a yawning chasm from up here. They had to jump. +9 versus +8, and this is an easier difficulty, so... With a rickety makeshift bridge. Ah! Really? Why am I... all my tests fail, dude. Last, Marshall died along a solid plank from under broken roof tiles, but instead of expressing joy, he hissed in pain. His hands lacerated by a rusty nail sticking out from the plank. Still, this did end up helping escape his cross over to other roofs. But the danger had not yet passed. At the hanging off the roof under the escapee's feet, the demon raised his ugly head to the sky and howled in rage. His nostril flared as it picked up the scent of his escaping prey. Grunting, it charged forwards, the wall of the house on top of which the escapees were hiding. They had no choice but to hold on to the roof for dear life. Oh god. Oh. The crushing blow shook the walls of the house. The vibrations made the escapees' bones ache, stones rattling free from the stonework. An impact this powerful could have easily shaken the escapees loose, but they clung tightly to the beams and managed to stay on the roof. Sendry, having lost his balance for a moment, teetered precariously over the emptiness of the street below, but his comrades grabbed him by the belt and saved him from falling. Glancing down cautiously at the horrid beast, stunned by the impact of the escapees, hurried deeper into the attic to get out of sight, but a new danger awaited them there. As they were making their way through the buildings, the escapees sensed a familiar smell. Smoke! One wing of the building was already in flames. The defender's heart was just out of their reach. The way forward blocked by fire. They're hard checks. Dude, he's so bad. Not wasting any time, the escapees ran through the attic. They tried to avoid the flicking flames, but the fire caught their shoulders, hands, and clothes, leaving painful burns. Raycard, bringing up the rear, was a step away from escaping the fire's embrace when the floor beneath him crumbled. In desperation, he latched onto the boards and immediately hissed in pain. His hands impaled on a frighteningly large nail poking out of the floor. Hanging on the boiling sea of flames, Raycard could feel his fingers weakening. Suddenly, someone firm hand grabbed him by the wrist, and Majima heaved Raycard from the jaws of fiery death. After getting a good look at the hole in his palm, Raycard glared at Sendry and asked grimly, This brilliant idea was it again to go on the roofs. But despite Raykar's own remark, the escapees had indeed reached Defender's heart. Leaving the dangerous monsters behind, climbing down the roof, they saw warriors rushing out of the tavern, gesturing for them to hurry inside. Was it really true? Had they finally made it? Open the gate! It's getting closer! Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a fire spell. I don't think that would do much against this dude, but okay, sure, whatever he's there. We leveled up! Let's level up before we do anything. Level 5 Mad Dog. Maybe we do blind fighting? Maybe we do combat reflexes? Extra rage? Ooh, extra rage power. Does this stack? Oh, that could be good. Throw anything. What's up, Wonkaiser? I guess we could grab on outflank, and we could grab outflank on the other people too. That would be kind of nice, right? We have 3 melee characters, for now at least. Plus my... oh yeah, my dog. So, outflank for sure. Right? What are you up to on this wonderful, beautiful day? Use your strength to justice and false crash on the ground. When making a trip attack, add your dexterity bonus. Ooh, we got bleeding strike upgraded. We're grabbing outflank, right? We are outflanked. Outflank. Oh, can I not get it yet? Ah, my bob isn't good enough. When you make a trip attack, can I make a trip attack? I don't even have access to trip, do I? I do. Oh, that is probably good, right? Maybe I should be. Well, isn't the problem that the tripping is like a full round action? Is that the problem, Bella? That tripping is a full round action? Then I'm not doing my 3 giga attacks. And a bungee jump, what the hell? Was that your first time? I've done that before. Ooh. I don't hate this. First time, oh damn, was that scary? I don't think I would ever bungee jump. I mean, I would, if someone paid me for it, I would do it, but like, I would not volunteer. I'm terrified of heights. It was pretty scary, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm terrified of heights. Let's just grab. I'll grab this. I guess fair is full. Because I think Dex is this thing's primary attribute, so let's just grab it. Sounds good to me. I could actually trip people more. That seems like a good idea. Well, was it off like a bridge or on like a mountain, or where did you do your little jumpy jump? Why is it recommending point blank shot to me? Outflank. I also grab this on all my people, right?
All this
I should have
waiting bores
equipped
me.
this cold iron sword. Also on her. It's like a gondola that was lifted by a crane. Ooh, okay. Well, presumably you did survive because you're still here. I completely forgot to use this. I should be using this, huh? Oh yeah. Definitely should be using that. Any 2 weapon related stuff yet? Nope. I mean, we're never getting that thing. We could. No, we're not getting any of these. Blind fighting. Extra Slayer talent. I could give him movement speed because he is very mobile right now. Oh no, we just get outflank. Outflank. All my homies love outflanking. Neither spell focus nor weapon focus sound very interesting to me. But we have 2 casters. Is there a teamwork feat that's good for casters? Teamwork. Reject level ultimate Oracle spell resistance. No outflanking playthrough win. Is that like, is having outflanking on every melee character very traditional? This is a bit mandatory almost. I mean, it's such a good bonus, right? And the only setup you have to do for it is just stand next to the same enemy. Person has spammed it. Yeah, it seems very strong. Mages outflank, archers. Wait, archers don't get benefit from outflank, do they? Hold up. Hold up a second. Hold up. I should mounted archery, okay. You better listen to me. You're a mounted archery. Spell penetration, maybe? Spell penetration. I think spell penetration could be fine. Here. Do, 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 do. Maybe not like the super best choice ever made right now, but since you just surge and what's the numbers explosions, yeah, I can see that. I think I'm gonna Just grab the spell penetration thing, maybe. Out of all the stuff I'm seeing here, this seems like the most valuable overall. I'm sure there's some good spells here too, but... Ugh. I'll just get spell penetration for now. You better listen to me. A legend of archery. This will just let you wear light armor, right? But who cares? I was grabbing this as part of my bonus feat thing, right? Oh, I'm grabbing that as a secret bonus feat. What skills like? Combat casting, combat reflexes, deceitful, die hard. I don't hate grabbing some skill check thing on characters like this that I know are going to be with my party probably forever. Like skill focus, arcana maybe? Augmented summoning. Do do do. Do do do. Level 1 spell. We are conjuration focused. I guess. Mage armor. Just +4 to AC, that's very inconsequential, feels like. Corrosive touch. This is a touch attack though, which is just like what? Why even play the game at that point? I guess I'll just grab. A large person isn't the worst either. I'm just gonna spam grease at this level, so I guess I'll mage armor so I can maybe just put a little bit of or I can grab color spray, because color spray is pretty powerful. I'll just grab mage armor. Let's just stick with the theme. I think web probably makes the most sense here. Glitter dust is really powerful too, isn't it? Oh yeah. I think I'll glitter dust it up. We already have grease for easy. I hope there's not anything crazy happening now, because I do kind of have to go soon. Is it time to just weapon focus bow, I guess? Weapon focus longbow. Get in the gate quick, okay? Just give me 1 second, real quick. I'm gonna get in any second now, okay? Just real quick. Also, I forgot to loot something back here, so just give me 1 quick second. I'll be right back. Alright, there. Now we can go inside. Let me just quickly check this first.
It's done.
Suppose the tavern may look strong, but you've seen what the demons and their minions are capable of. The Crusaders' lives are hanging by a thread. I mean, is that my fault? I didn't do that.
Carry me.
Get in
I'm
quick.
losing my temper.
Ah, temper. Behalf of the city authorities. Myself, I hereby offer you our gratitude for the rescue. You saved everyone. What we're really safe? Well, I'll be. I almost forgot what it feels like. I'm in your debt. I bet I get an achievement for this that no one has. You save my bacon. I'll remember your kindness as long as I live. That guy's a mass murderer, by the way. I'm alive. Imagine that, alive. Praise to all the good gods, and of course to you, my rescuers. This is the place. Typical. Where else would paladins hold the line but a tavern? This guy's a serial killer. That's a dwarf. This lady is old. Wait, was this guy the serial killer? Oh no, that guy's a serial killer, never mind. Welcome. The intimidating armor-clad half-orc who met you in the tavern gate greets you with a nod. It's good to see you alive. It's good to see you alive, Raykart. There's a half-orc. You too. Zerabeth, here's what we're looking at. The demon scum are planning to attack the Defender's Heart. They're gathering their forces in the Tower of Estrod. They could strike at any minute. I was prowling around listening to their plans when they caught me and dragged me off to their makeshift prison. Here are all the particulars. Rickard hands her a piece of paper folded into quarters. After a moment's cessation, he adds, and my condolences about Anavia. Stay strong, sister. There'll be time for tears later when we win this war. Don't reach for your handkerchief just yet, a smile booms in the paladin's grim face. Anavia is here, alive and well. Don't tell her of your exploits. Perhaps she will even remind you that the expected way to report to me is Commander. I have an urgent report. Not Strierabet, here's what we're looking at. Although I wouldn't bet on it. Seriously, she's alive? Raykart heaves a sigh of relief. Face the savored sting. Savored sting? Oh, Callistra, of course. Now I feel like an ass for thinking it's even possible she was dead. I've seen her in action. More lives than a cat, that one. There were civilians with us. Townspeople will be safe from the cultists and monsters. Thank you for finding a way to look out for others as well as yourselves. Their saving of life is an act that gladdens the Day. Since the attack, Canabris has been left almost leaderless. People like Freda Lindstotten are worth their weight in gold. It will be they who rebuild the city once we've driven the enemy out. I think we will find a way to restore her sight. This Miller of yours, he reminds me of someone. At any other time, I'd take a close look at him, but we have more pressing concerns right now than fulfilling our duties as city guards. All the same, be careful with that one. I don't think he is who he claims to be. I remember Maestro Landrat Messini, and Avi and I attended one of his performances. He is a remarkable musical talent. Thank you for keeping him safe. Brody told me the troubles you went to save him. The poor wretch had one foot in the grave. Abandoning him would have been the easier thing to do, but you risked your life to cure him. That wasn't merely an act of a warrior, but of a righteous man. I'm proud that the true spirit of the Crusader lives on among us, the spirit of compassion, not of war. Furtively turning away from me, Raykart's lips curved into a grin. Healer and I is an interesting person. She had barely stepped through the tavern door before tending to the 2 wounded soldiers, and roundly scolding 5 healthy ones. I can already tell she's going to make things difficult, but much less difficult than they would be without her. Thank you. Few people could have saved all those lives. Mender will continue to fight only because it has people like you on its side. Can't fill my belly with thanks. How about you spare us some gold instead? Cashew, we saved the people. What else do you want? Are we crusaders or some kind of mercenaries? What's the situation in the city? It's bad, but not hopeless. New fighters are joining us all the time, and those who thought lost are returning for duty. We will continue to fight. The crusades are not over. We have already stormed the Grey Garrison, where the commander of the occupying forces is based. Fortunately, we had to retreat, but we will return. We'll send them straight back to the Abyss. Oh, is that what I'm doing in the main mission? For security reasons, I cannot disclose all the details, but I can tell you one thing. Our strike forces of brave souls has joined our efforts, led by a truly remarkable individual. If their mission is successful, the enemy will not withstand our counterattack. Can we help in any way with the tavern defenses? Your report has helped invaluably. You've had a tough time of it. Your legs are barely holding you up. Take refuge in the cellar and get some rest. You've earned it. Are you sure? This looks like an all-hands-on-deck situation to me. Our Navy are teaching their people well, I see. You have stopped trying to slap me on the shoulder while I'm giving you orders, at least. Irbit flashes a grin before her face turns grave once more. Yes, Raykart, I'm sure of my orders. Now, if you would be so kind, do as you're told. Do we still have time before the battle starts? I think so. You can take a look around the tavern, talk to the other survivors, have a beer, maybe get some new gear, but whatever you do, do not go past the gate. The monsters could attack at any moment. Beer, a conversation, even a little shopping. How could I have missed the small pleasures of civilization these last days? Raykard looks like he wants to protest, but he just hunches his shoulders and looks aside. Seems that he, unlike Sendry, is not overly happy to be back among people. I'm going now. Alright, when you go down into the basement, we will barricade you in from up here. You rest easy while we drive off the deeps. Okay. What? .9% of players have this achievement.
We must act.
Can lead to liberty without you.
I managed.
Songs was on from the stage until very recently. Now it's empty, but who knows? Perhaps music will return to this place once more. Our feat is worthy of a ballad. Perhaps I'll be the one to write it. When my hand stops shaking and my heart calms down. Student Wanhi. Minago, the cursed fiend, why has he come back to the abyss with all of it? I thought my number was up so many times on the way here, and look at me now, still alive. Didn't see that coming. Oh, my leg hurts real bad. They've been through so much. They've been scared stiff. I think I'll have to lie down. Yeah, so... Mimir is, yeah, this guy's a serial killer.
No, backwards! Backwards!
I mean, this guy is 100% a cultist. New arrivals, make yourself at home. The pallid damp here gives you an uninteresting once over with his blood-filled eyes. What'll it be? Oh, look at the eyes of him, like a ships of ice. Barkeep, if you would be so kind, stay a little longer at my tankard. I like my beer extra cold. How are things in the tavern? All the other in the city have closed, so things aren't going too bad considering. Or it's bad for some, but it means big business for others, eh, Gemil? You... swiped 2 bottles of wine and a whole ham. I should throw you out. Come on, that was 20 years back. I paid you back a long time ago. Are you going to keep bringing up it for the rest of my life? Yes. Do you think this place will hold up to under cultist attacks? The tavern? No, but that lot, he knows that the knights gather around, they'll do it. This is their last chance. I don't know why I would want to sell stuff at this point or buy stuff, but I assume this is the end of the DLC. Demon Slayer soup, sure. But I guess I play as these guys later, so it could come in handy at that point. Alright, let's go to the basement, I guess. Just save before we do. The map out. Oh wait, what's this? Well, that's basement. What is this? Outside. Oh.
Trail me.
Is that a corgi? Just go outside, instantly get killed by a demon. That's a pretty good setup they got here.
Wait for me there, I wonder.
Jaren Wayne? No shot they got Jaren Wayne here. Welcome to the forge of Jaren Wayne. The green dwarf with calloused hands offers an affable smile. It's not just some more new face around here every day. Looks like the city so far is not dead yet. Darn, you old geezer, good to see you're still alive and kicking. A demon attack's going to bring down the Wayne brothers, eh? Not after all the things you've come up against over the years. We're alive, true enough, Durin smiled sadly. Trust me, I'd gladly give up my life to save a few less hardened folk, but death doesn't take requests. My brother and I are still here, if you want to call that good luck or bad, so be it. Tell me about yourself. There's not much to tell, I've been Smith for years. Used to work in Dresden before, but then trouble came, the city fell, and I had to pick up and move to Canabras. And now the demons have decided to come here. God's willing, we'll drive them off this time. That's good town, Canabras. It'd be a shame to hand it over to the beast from the abyss. Unless it furthers our name, Hubris of the first medieval crusaders, was sorting about the demonic course of Whirlwind. It now stands as a demonic monument. Ooh. Did you witness the full Dresden yourself? I did, and I wish I hadn't, but I'm not going to talk about it, so don't ask. It was terrifying and ugly to witness. That's all I can tell you. I'm sure you acted most heroically. Crimson. Little Grimace boy, that one. Attrition dagger? Ooh. I mean, I can't afford any of this. What am I, made of money? What am I, Mr. Money Pants over here? Oh my god, this stuff is so expensive. Why even have it here?
This way.
To the basement. I'm gonna go and end the DLC in the basement. I'm gonna cuddle Logan's party. Rather this introduced into the main campaign. Does every campaign pull from this until you do another run DLC? I mean, if it does, you just choose. I think it would be like choose the import to save. But there's no guarantee that it will, though. It could just not. I mean, we haven't encountered any of the characters, right? So they could just be like.
Damn it.
I went for the sword, but now there's nothing left.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Rest in the cellar. Well, it took literally all the stream, but hey. I did finish it today at least, so I got that going for me. I think. How are they faring without us, I wonder? Perhaps you should go up and lend a hand. This is not the end of the DLC, what the hell? You're a bit said to sit. Hey, how are you doing? Well, maybe then... Oh, my eye! Something is coming, I can feel it! Something very, very bad! Lower right when you reach, no shelters notified. But yeah, but that's a guarantee, though. Ha! You're here for me, aren't you? Well, then, take me, but leave the others alone. No, I don't think I will. Down your toy, you little. Oh, nice, good job. Oh, God. I don't have time for this. Jesus, how long is this DLC? What the hell? Well, I guess we're doing more DLC next time. Or do you think this is future, there's a teaser for the future DLC? It could be.
There he is on yonder hill. I bet he's pulling some awful faces at us from under that ridiculous mask. Yup. Let's wallop him so he sends us back and troubles us no more.
Hold on. Aren't you going to explain any of this? Where are we? Who is that fool in the mask, and what does he want from us?
I don't know. I swear I don't.
You said it was after you, so you do know something after all?
I can make a pretty good guess, more like. You see, how do I explain it? I swear on my fluffy socks that I don't know what I've got myself tangled up in. That fellow's been on my tail for days and days, even before I got to Canabras. I could sense his presence deep in my gut, and that's all I know. I bet he's got something nasty in mind. Hey, you! Why don't you come down here and tell us who you are and what you want from us?
Khalil rests his arm and Sender freezes. The bandage falls from his face, revealing that the eye beneath is glowing with icy light. Much like a light of the cold, deadened sky above your head, Sender convulses, clutching his throat, and ceases by violent coughing. The coughing subsides, Sender's lips begin to move, but the words that emerge are not his own.
At last you're mine. You will pay for making me chase after you for so long. You tried to deny me what was mine by right. And the rod, my rod, you will pay for that.
Sender's terrified eyes dart between you and the cultist, speaking through him. Thank you, Alex, for the doggy to redeem. See, we have 4 and 4. Perfect. Go. Up it. Go. Up it. Good. There she go. Up it. Good. I give her, then I gave him, I gave her. He's gonna be upset, so we'll do this. There she go. The reason I don't give her the treat like this is because she does this. Like, wraps her lips around my fingers. Ugh. Okay. Arinka? Arinka? And if Logan doesn't get the treat last, he just gets spaghetti about it. Who are you? Name yourself.
My face is hidden. My name shrouded in secret. I am a servant of the Great One, and a vessel for his might. I am nothing, but I am destined for greatness.
The usual cultist gabble. Sounds mysterious, but it's just empty words.
Who do you serve?
The mortals have forgotten the name of the Great One. They will remember it.
Dude,
They will remember it and tremble. Hear the name of my master and yours, doomed ones. Sithard.
Sithard.
Huh? I thought he was gonna say Baphomet or Discari. Sith who? That's a new one for me.
How long have you been following us?
Not you. The gnome. A long time. Too long.
What treasure do you want to take from Sendri?
It is something that came into his possession by chance. Something he does not understand.
Oh, that's what he meant. That he could like do
Great
some crazy
One's
stuff.
Power. The same power resides within me, but I mastered it. I absorbed it. I learned its ways. Once I have gathered all the shards, my master will be reborn.
Maybe if I'd had Sendri try to do his trick in the first place, he would have failed, and then the next time he would have succeeded. Maybe that's the thing. You're telling me this guy's just Bilbo? No, Bilbo's a halfling. Sandra is a no. Very different people. Where are we?
In the
Ooh, that's not good.
abyss. In the kingdom of my master. Your master, too. The master of all worlds.
What do you want from us?
From you, I want you to die. From the gnome, I want a stolen treasure. Something he acquired by chance. Great power. It is mine. Mine.
Maybe I didn't know how to wield this power, but I swear on my bandaged eye that I will soon learn.
Oh. The green star on Cinder's face turns into dark. For smirk, his eyes flash like an icy star, and the mage on the hill flinches and falls silent.
Thanks for keeping him talking. While he was poking around in my head, I was poking around in his. Alright then, let's get ourselves back home before he gains the upper hand again.
Raises his hand, and the cultist copies the moment like a puppet. A portal opens before you.
Whose side are you even on? What's going on here?
I'm on our side, of course. Who else's? As for what's going on, I heard the same as you. That scoundrel serves someone called Sithod. No doubt a hideous creature with a name like that. He carries within him a piece of this Sithod's power, and it seems I do too. I don't have a clue what's going on, but everything's relatively clear. Alright, enough chit-chat. This villain will come to at any moment and close the portal. Get going. Shoo! Don't you worry about me. I'll be sticking around here.
Well, Sandra is now our Kyodai, so we have to choose to stay and help him. We won't leave you. Whatever is waiting for you here, we'll face it down together.
Have you lost your mind? We're in the middle of nowhere, in a blizzard, without hats, gloves, or even a fur coat between us. And now with no way home. You'll live to regret this, mark my words you will. But, even so, thank you. You are true friends. Your words have warmed my heart. Well, since we're all stuck here now, onward. Let's take down that masked madman.
Your friends didn't let their brave comrade sacrifice himself. 3.2% of players had this achievement. I mean, I gotta go. I gotta go, like, right now. Is this a cutscene, or is it... is it an actual fight? To be continued. The portals between the planes slammed shut, cutting off the small party's way back home. They had come so far through the ravaged Canabres. They had evaded so many deadly perils. Surely they had not survived all that only to die without a trace in the freezing cold far from the mortal world. Of course not. But the fate of those brave souls long remained a mystery. Or did it? LA boss fight. No, I think we're... Yeah, to be continued. There you go. It was the end. We finished it. Good job, everyone. Now we can play Kiryu again on Tuesday. Let's see. That was I thought it was an alright DLC. I have some problems with it, but overall I had a pretty decent time. I would say. Could they have done some things slightly better? Yeah, sure. Was it still alright? Yeah. I liked the characters and stuff. The mechanics were, like, at least interesting in concept, even if they weren't super well executed. So, but I really look forward to going back to the regular party though, and actually, like, playing through with a competent set of characters that seem like they know what they're doing, and not having that wounded mechanic. Though that could be in the base game as well, for what I know. That's it for me. We finished the DLC today. That was good. I'll be back regular time on Tuesday at 10:00 time, 10 a.m. GMT +2. Schedule is down there in local time zones. we'll be continuing the main character stuff. Like I said last time, we will be doing some Stronghold Crusader on some Saturdays going forwards. I don't think I'll start it this Saturday, but probably the Saturday after that, and then we'll just keep doing it on Saturdays until we're done with it. So just kind of like mix in something else between while we're doing Baldur's Gate for 6 months. But I haven't decided exactly how to do it, and I don't even know if Crusader Stronghold is going to be like, or Stronghold Crusader is going to be a game that I play more than 2 times. So, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. So if you want more Wrath of the Righteous, I'll be back soon. Here's the Discord link. Remember to follow the stream and all that good stuff. We're gonna have X chapters. It's playing some Darktoid. The Darkest Tide. Do 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 do. I also made an image for the game. For people that didn't see that, just this one. Boop. There's a stream. P.S. I did the cannon meme. What's the cannon meme? Is it just shooting yourself up to the thing? It's just cheesing your way up to the peak? Do 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 do. But how do you get multiple cannons? I don't get that. You're not guaranteed cannons, right? And if you use it, don't you just... does it just go away? You only need one oh, really? To shoot yourself all the way up? That's insane. You're from beach to peak. Oh, interesting. I thought it didn't even load those in before you go from the campfires. Huh. Well, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Keep fought and fall. See you in a couple days on Tuesday. Have a great rest of Sundays. And a dance.